a giant warrior, a young shepherd boy. Everyone expected the giant to win, but God had a different plan. This is the story of David and Goliath. The Israelites were at war with the Philistines. Each army stood on a hill with a valley between them. From the Philistine side came a giant named Goliath. He was tall, heavily armored, and incredibly confident. Every day he shouted, challenging someone from Israel to fight him one-on-one, but no one stepped forward. Fear filled the camp. No one felt strong enough or brave enough to face the giant. Then David arrived. David wasn't a soldier. He was a young shepherd used to taking care of sheep. One day, his father sent him to the battlefield to bring food to his brothers and check on them. When David got there, he heard Goliath shouting and insulting God's people. He saw the fear in the soldier's eyes, and it stirred something inside him. While everyone else saw a giant they could not beat, David saw something different. A chance to trust God in a big way. David began to ask, "Who is this giant that he speaks against the living God?" His bold words reached King Saul. Saul looked at David and saw only a boy, too young and inexperienced for battle. But David remembered how God had helped him protect his sheep from lions and bears. He believed that the same God who saved him then would help him now. King Saul tried to give David his own armor, but it was heavy and uncomfortable. David chose to lay it aside. Instead, he picked up his shepherd's sling and went to a nearby stream. He chose 5 smooth stones and placed them in his pouch. With just a simple sling and a strong faith, David walked toward the battlefield. As David stepped into the valley, Goliath laughed at him. To the giant, David looked small and weak, just a boy with a stick. But David was not focused on the giant's size. He was focused on God's power. In his heart, he knew he was not fighting alone. David called out that the battle belonged to the Lord, and victory doesn't come from a sword or a spear. Then he ran quickly toward Goliath, took a stone, placed it in his sling, and let it fly. The stone struck Goliath, and the mighty giant fell to the ground. The impossible had just happened. With God's help, a young shepherd defeated a fearsome warrior. The Israelites were filled with courage and hope once again. The story of David and Goliath is more than just a tale about a boy and a giant. It reminds us that our biggest battles aren't won by size, strength, or skill alone. They are won when we choose faith over fear and trust God with what we have. We all face giants in our lives, problems that feel too big, worries that feel too heavy. Like David, we can remember that God is bigger than anything we face. If this story of David and Goliath encouraged you, feel free to like this video, share it with someone who needs courage today, and subscribe for more Bible stories of faith and hope. Thank you for watching, and remember, no giant is bigger than God.